This tutorial is for first grade, Module 2, Lesson 12. In this lesson, we're going to use pictures and number bonds to help us subtract 9 items. The directions say to cross off to show the subtraction, and the first problem says Bill had 16 grapes. Bill ate 9 grapes from the vine. How many grapes does Bill have left? Well, let's look at our picture first. We have a number bond showing the 16 grapes. So 16 has been decomposed into 10 and 6. And our picture matches the number bond. I have 10 in the top row and 6 in the bottom row. Since Bill ate 9 grapes from the vine, that means I'm going to cross off 9 of the grapes. I'm going to take those 9 grapes off the 10 row. So I'm going to cross off 9 of those grapes. So there's 9. I have one more left on that top row. To figure out my answer of how many grapes are left, I just need to count how many are left, or you can see we still have our 6 in the bottom row and one more in the top row. That gives us 7. So 16 grapes minus 9 grapes gives us 7 grapes. And again, we're using the number bonds in the pictures to help us solve these problems. The next problem says 12 frogs are in the pond. 9 frogs hop out of the pond. How many frogs are in the pond? We've started with our 12 frogs. We're showing it on the number bond as a group of 10 and 2. And we have the 10 circles on the top row and then 2 more to show the 12 frogs. Since 9 frogs hop out, we're going to cross off 9 of the circles in the top row. I'm just going to draw a line through 9 of them. I know I have to leave 1 at the end in order to cross off 9. The remaining circles are the frogs that are in the pond. So I have 2 on the bottom row and 1 in the top row. So there are 3 frogs still in the pond. So the pattern we want the children to see is when we break our number into a group of 10 and some more and cross off 9 of them, our answer is always going to be 1 more than what was on the bottom row. So I had 2 on my bottom row and I still have 1 more in my top row. So 12 minus 9 is 3. The next question says Kim has 14 stickers. Kim loses 9 stickers. How many stickers are still in her book? So we've shown the 14 stickers as a group of 10 and 4. Again, I have the 10 in the top row, the 4 in the bottom row. Since she loses 9 stickers, I'm going to cross off the 9 stickers that she lost, and the remaining stickers would be my answer. So I have 4 in the bottom row and 1 more, that makes 5. So again, when I take 9 away, my answer is going to be 1 more than what I had in my bottom row. Since I had 4 in the bottom row and 1 more, I get 5. The next question says 15 eggs are in a bowl. Joe's father takes 9 eggs from the bowl. How many eggs are left? So I have my 15 in my number bond broken into 10 and 5. I have the 10 eggs and the 5 eggs. Now let's do some predicting here before we cross off our 9. We said when we take away 9, we're going to end up with 1 more than what's on my bottom row. Since I have 5 on the bottom row, 1 more would be 6. So we'll predict that there are 6 eggs left. So let's cross off those 9 eggs now. So here's the 9 that Joe's father took. And right now I have 1 and 5 more left. Well, 1 and 5 is 6, so that prediction holds true. The next question says there are 17 wrapped gifts on the table. Jan unwrapped 9 gifts. How many gifts are still wrapped? So we've taken our 17 and broke it into 10 and 7. 10 on the top row, 7 on the bottom row. We're going to subtract 9, so we'll predict. The pattern we're seeing is when I subtract 9, I get 1 more than what was on the bottom row. Since I have 7 on the bottom row, 1 more than that would equal 8. So we'll predict that there are 8 gifts still wrapped. Now let's go ahead and cross off the 9 gifts that were unwrapped and look at what we have left. We have 1 on the top row, 7 on the bottom row, and that equals 8. My last question says there were 18 cupcakes on the table. Kids ate 9 cupcakes. How many cupcakes were left? So we've broken our 18 into 10 and 8. So I have 10 in the top row and 8 on the bottom row. We'll make our prediction. Since I have 8 on the bottom row and the pattern is my answer will be one more than what's on the bottom row, we're going to guess that there are 9 cupcakes left because 1 more than 8 is 9. We'll cross off the 9 cupcakes that were eaten, and this is what I have left. 1 on the top row, 8 on the bottom row, and that equals 9 cupcakes. So we can use that pattern to help us subtract 9.